Hello, hello mga kaibigan. Kumusta po kayo? Ako ang inyong lingkod, Eric C Maliwat, coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. And this is still a test global cast. I'm just sharing to you my nightly shows called Overnight on Sydney's 98.5 FM, where I get to play easy listening music, including inspirational music and Christian music, along with selected mainstream music para sa mga lumaki sa radyo, 80s, 90s, and even at the present. I hope you'll enjoy. Auto Indo Collision is open 6 days a week, Monday to Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Whatever concerns or problems you have with your vehicle, do not hesitate to take it to Auto Indo Collision, at number 435 Queens Road, 5 Dock, or call Paul on 0450-975-523. Auto Indo Collision is a proud sponsor of Radio 200.
98.5 200 FM.
Only but a goodie.
These songs are so familiar with those who grew up with the radio and was a young person during the 90s. I get to play these songs as well on radio. Natatandaan niyo ba ito mga kaibigan? Naalala ko pa nga dati ay sumulat ako kay Gary Valenciano tapos pinadalhan ko siya ng kopya ng song na ito ng DC Talk na nakuha ko mula sa isang kaibigan from the US. And I remember that he sang this song in one of his concerts. And the song is entitled Lean on Me, based on a movie, a motion picture in America.
Props to my man Speedy.
Lean on me.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Sing it to me, sing it to me. Swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs, yeah. And if you won't let that go, let them show me. Sing it to me, sing it to me. Sing it to me, sing it to me. I'll be your baby. You understand, yeah. Understand, need somebody to lean on me. Hey, you're strong, and I'll be your friend. Yeah, lean on me. It won't be long. Somebody to lean on. busting this joint like a brother with an attitude. And coming straight, so your best give me latitude. Leaning on my voice from the work, get dope. And being there for them, cause I thought it said so. So many of us just don't know what to know. We'll take it here right now from the boy named Joe. Don't dog a brother out when he stumbles and falls. Just be there to lead on, y'all. Oh, better now. I want you to call me. Yeah. I just don't need the Bible. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't know. Lean on me. Lean on me.
Thank you so much for listening and for tuning in to Sydney's 98.5 FM. And we are Sydney's Multicultural Community Broadcasting. And this is Overnight with Eric. We are 200, Sydney's Multicultural Community Broadcasting. Thank you so much for listening through your favorite app. We are also streaming at www.radio200.com.au. This is 200 Overnight on 98.5 FM, and I am your host, Eric.
98.5 200 FM.
Listen to Teresa Kwok, community care pioneer and one of the 2023 Senior Australians of the Year.
I like to see myself as a pioneer for building up, connecting all the community, the people together. A lot of them, they can't even communicate with their grandchildren. We can develop their skill set, develop some of the independence. They start to grow, to know this is their place. And I say, when you go back home to talk to your grandchildren or talk to your other friends in Malaysia, in Singapore, whoever, you can tell them what you know about the country, and you will feel so proud.
The music of First Call.
You know there's one part of me that runs straight on. The other part's running for cover. I try to keep the getaway thoughts at bay. Oh, with one thing or the other. It's like a dance of make-believe that keeps me from facing the reality of change. 'Cause I like things to stay the same. Times just hand it over. I'm in a endless circle and I'm afraid. Yeah, 'cause this heart's growing colder. Just falling for a fairy tale illusion. The promises that never lead me home. Leave me feeling so alone. Oh, guardian of all my days.
Don't ever let me go. Holding on to you, nothing can take you away. Shining like a diamond, finally I'm falling. Ooh, feel your light around me, finally love surrounds me. Comes breaking through. Shining like a diamond, finally I'm falling. Unbelievable love that is true. Feel your light around me.
Sydney's mellow music and multicultural radio. We are 98.5 FM, and you're listening to 200 Overnight.
Standing at the crossroads on the dead-end street, pressured like a secret that you cannot keep. Running through the darkness to escape the night, dangling at the bottom of a rope held tight. It's all I can do without you. It's all I can do without you.
Buying up tickets for a runaway train, pulling at the latchkey on a rusty chain, shaking hands at depths, wearing angels' wings, looking for the potion to the scorpion's sting. It's all I can do without you. It's all I can do without you. Without you, I can't live. Without you, I cannot live. Heart without hope, breath without soul, death without life, I cannot live without you.
Still the music of First Call. Mga musikang ano yan, 90s.
Guilty as a traitor behind enemy lines, caught within the cogwheel of the daily grind, tearing out the pages of a dog-eared book, wiping off the blood stains from across the wood. It's all I can do without you. It's all I can do without you. Without you, I can't live. Without you, I cannot live. Heart without hope, breath without soul, death without life, I cannot live without you. It's all I can do without you. The love the fury of the gun, the fist of Palestine, in the bell in flesh and blood. It's all I can do without you. It's all I can do without you. Without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
Questo programma è sponsorizzato da Auto Indo Collusion, che è situato Garage 4, numero 35, Queens Road 5 Dock, telefono 0450 975 523. Da Auto Indo Collusion avete un lavoro personale. Se avete un danno sulla vostra auto, non esitate a chiamare Paul sul 0450 975 523. Auto Indo Collusion is a proud sponsor for Radio 200.
Recent research by youth mental health organisation Reach Out found that stress about the future is having either a moderate or major impact on the well-being of nearly 55% of young people. Over 54% of young people are moderately to extremely stressed about the future. We caught up with Jackie Hallen from Reach Out to get her advice for young people who are experiencing stress about the future.
It can really help to spend time on things like relaxation and think about what's good for you. We know that things like spending time in nature, connecting with family and friends, focusing on your kind of exercise, and kind of moving your body in a way that feels good to you. They're all I guess, the basics that help us manage our overall well-being. And then the second thing we hear a lot from young people is focusing on things in your control. I think the pandemic has meant that there's been a lot of uncertainty. So coming back to things that you can control can be really empowering.
For more information and to access support and resources, including some practical guides for dealing with stress about the future, visit reachout.com.
The Community Radio Suicide Prevention Project is produced with the support of the Australian Government Department of Health.
98.5 200 FM.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating.
Alam niyo mga kaibigan, I really like this song by Jason Mraz kasi para siyang modern day benediction. Ang ibig sabihin ng benediction, bene, that means good, and then diction, word, from two Latin words put together, benediction, or good words or good wishes for you. Ayan, syempre, this is non-religious kasi secular yung kanta ni Jason Mraz, pero napakaganda ng maraming sinasabi sa lyrics ng kanta na to. Pakinggan yung mabuti.
You don't need money, got free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be Body's fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, no immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. Or may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. Or may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. 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 Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it. Toast you, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, got free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
We are 200, Sydney's multicultural community broadcasting. Thank you so much for listening through your favorite app. We are also streaming at www.radio200.com.au. This is 200 Overnight on 98.5 FM, and I am your host, Eric.
Every winter, a sixth of the world's population, including more than 1 billion Chinese citizens, celebrate Chinese New Year. The 15-day festival, also known as Lunar New Year or the Spring Festival, kicks off on the second new moon after the winter solstice. Or, according to the Gregorian calendar, in use since the 16th century, sometime between January 21st.
Well, mga kaibigan, patikim lang yan. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, this is a test global cast at ito po yung ating overnight being heard over here in Sydney, Australia every night, and this is Sydney's 98.5 FM. Pero sa mga kasama natin ngayon nanonood, thank you so much at natutuwa naman ako dahil sinasamahan niyo ako. So, ito muna. I know gusto niyo mapakinggan mga Filipino songs, kaya para sa mga nanonood sa atin, ito si Barbie Almalbis. Kilala niyo pa ba si Barbie? The title of the song is Kay Sarap Mabuhay. Totoo naman.
Kay sarap mabuhay, anong problema aking kaibigan? Kay sarap mabuhay, ba't ka ba nagkakaganyan? Ang buhay dito sa mundo, minsa'y masaya, minsa'y magulo. Basta't nandito ako, handang makinig kung kailan mo.
Kay sarap mabuhay, may pamilyang naghihintay sa'yo. Kay sarap mabuhay, nandito rin kaming kaibigan mo. Ang buhay dito sa mundo, minsa'y masaya, minsa'y magulo. Basta't nandito ako para sa'yo kung kailangan mo. Lagi mong tatandaan, ikaw Dito sa mundo, minsa'y masaya, minsa'y magulo. Basta't nandito ako para sa'yo kung kailangan mo. Lagi mo tatandaan, di ka nag-iisa. Dito kami para sa'yo, laging asahan mo. Kay sarap magulan ay titilayin. Kay sarap buhay, ang araw ay sisikapin. Buhay dito sa mundo, minsa'y masaya, minsa'y magulo. Basta't nandito ako para sa'yo kung kailangan mo. Kay sarap buhay.
Ang mga batang may 5 hanggang 11 taong gulang ay maaari na ngayong mabakunahan ng libre laban sa COVID-19. Ito ang pinakamahusay na pagprotekta sa kanila, sa inyong pamilya at komunidad. Magpa-schedule ngayon sa australia.gov.au o tumawag sa 1-800-020-080. Para sa mga serbisyo na pag-iinterprete, tumawag sa 131-450. Otorisado ng Pamahalang Australia, Canberra.
Over 1 million Australians are living with an eating disorder. However, less than a quarter of those receive treatment or support. Butterfly operates a national helpline that includes support over the phone, via email and online. And they also provide a wide range of programs for service providers and recovery groups. We caught up with CEO Kevin Barrow and asked what Butterfly is most proud of as it marks 20 years of advocating for the needs of those living with eating disorders and body image concerns.
One key achievement was working with this sector to get new MBS items, so reimbursement for 40 clinical sessions for someone in need and 20 dietetic sessions. So that's a big advancement in terms of opportunity for care. We're very proud of the fact that we've built the first residential facility, Wandanerida, as a recovery centre for eating disorders within Australia. Also, really importantly, we've worked over many decades in schools and community, helping break down some of the community-based myths and stigma associated with eating disorders and educate our young people and make them resilient when it comes to dealing with challenges related to body image, which can ultimately impact their relationships and study at school.
Remember, the Butterfly National Helpline is there for anyone in Australia concerned about eating disorders or body image issues, whether you need support for yourself or someone you care about. It's staffed by trained counsellors experienced in assisting with eating disorders and body image issues. Call 1-800-33-4673 between 8 a.m. and midnight, Australian Eastern Standard or Daylight Time, or visit butterfly.org.au to access chat and email support.
The Community Radio Suicide Prevention Project is produced with the support of the Australian Government Department of Health.
And I agree with that, mga kaibigan. We need to reach out if we need help, especially in the area of developing resilience. Maybe it's not for you, but for your kids, for your children. Kaya naman po dito sa ating community services at saka sa ating ministry ay patuloy tayong nagbibigay ng iba't ibang mga kaisipan by leading conversations on developing and nurturing resilience even for our children, for our communities and our families here in Sydney, here in Melbourne, here in Brisbane, and in other parts of Australia. And don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need to have a conversation or if you need to facilitate something like that for your family or for your community. And that may even be outside Australia. Let me know. Para po sa mga nanonood sa atin, you can also get in touch with me via the email or through my Facebook page, Resilience Works. Pwede rin po ninyong i-like at i-share. Sana mag-like kayo, mag-share kayo, mag-subscribe kayo dito po sa ating YouTube channel. Alam niyo na ang pangalan, The Grape City media. All right? So, thank you so much. Sabi ko naman sa inyo, no, ito po ay bahagi ng ating ministry, and thank you so much for encouraging me and for supporting me in this ministry that we continue to do.
Hi, I'm Mark Curray, Minister for Multiculturalism. I'd like to wish all your listeners a happy day. As Minister for Multiculturalism, I get to attend many events and see firsthand the wonderful cultures that we have in our community. Our local area or our local community has more than 300 different ancestries, and we have people from all corners of the globe calling Sydney and calling Australia home. And I want to thank the contribution of our multicultural communities right across our wonderful country.
Minister for Multiculturalism Mark Curray on 98.5 FM, Sydney's Multicultural Community Broadcasting.
98.5 200 FM.
Thank you sa mga kasama natin right at this time.
Kung pag-iiralin lamang natin ang niloloob nitong ating puso, marahil may ligaw tayong landasin at hindi matitiyak ang ating tungo. Oo at tunay ang nararamdaman. Kailangang makinig sa katwiran. Pagkat pabago-bago ang ating damdamin at baka magkamali tayo sa ating pipiliin. Kung pag-iiranin lamang ang damdamin na walang kasamang isip, di ba't may pagkukulang kung wala namang damdamin ang lahat ng iisipin gagawin, may kulang pa rin. Kailangan nga silang pagpatuloy. Kung paiiralin lamang natin katalasan ng ating kaisipan, marahil may ibang dapat sabihin nang walang hindi sadyang masasaktan. Oo at malinaw ang bawat hakbang. Kailangang may pusong tumitimbang. Nang hindi tayo makasaling magawa, piliin ang ganda ng pagsasamahan natin. Kung paiiranin naman ang damdamin na walang kasamang isip, di ba't may pagkukulang kung wala namang damdamin ang lahat ng iisipin gagawin, may kulang pa rin. Kailangan ang gabay ng Diyos natin. O kung paiiralin naman ang damdamin na walang kasamang isip, di ba't may pagkukulang kung wala namang damdamin ang lahat ng iisipin gagawin, may kulang pa rin. Kailangan ang gabay ng Diyos natin. Di ba't may pagkukulang kung wala namang damdamin amin ang lahat ng iisipin gagawin, may kulang pa rin. Kailangan ng gabay ng Diyos natin.
Maraming salamat sa mga kasama natin. I hope that you're enjoying your time so far dito po sa ating kwento-kwentuhan.
Pag-asa. Ang Diyos na nagbibigay sa atin ng pag-asa ang magkaloob nawa sa inyo ng kagalakan at kapayapaan sa pananalig upang sumagana kayo sa pag-asa sa pamamagitan ng kapangyarihan ng Espiritu Santo. Roma 15:13, Tagalog Popular Version. Sinasabi sa psychology na kapag inalis ang elemento ng pag-asa sa tao, siya ay mamamatay. Kinakailangan ng tao ang mapanghahawakan sa buhay, kaya kailangan nating lahat ng pag-asa. Salamat sa Diyos dahil sa Kanya, tayo ay hindi mawawalan ng pag-asa. Sa buhay na ito, hindi lubos na maaasahan ng ating kapwa-tao, ang ating mga kaibigan, kahit ang pamahalaan, antas ng edukasyon, o ang lakas ng ating katawan. Mahalaga ang mga bagay na ito, subalit hindi sila ang pinagmumulan ng tunay na kaganapan sa buhay. Ang Diyos ang siyang bukal ng pag-asa. Ang sinumang nananalig sa kaniyang mga pangako ay patuloy na magiging matatag. Kapatid, nawawalan ka na ba ng pag-asa? Naiinip ka na ba sa katugunan sa iyong mga panalangin? Alalahaning nagmamalasakit ang Panginoon sa iyo ng higit pa sa inaasahan mo. Patuloy mong ipagkatiwala sa Kanya ang iyong kalagayan. Hindi Kanya pababayaan magpakailanman.
Whichever part of the globe you're in, you're bound to go through life in seasons. For some, there is simply the wet and dry season. For others, there are four. There's a season of spring when you're vibrant and promising, enjoying the youthfulness of life, fresh and full of dreams. There's a season of summer when you're passionately alive, bearing fruit, cheerfully warm and content. Then comes the blowing of the autumn winds, when leaves change into you and they fall one by one. The season in life when priorities are realigned. There is an unsettling feeling and insecurity in change, a dimming of hope, a shedding off of the unnecessary. Finally, there's the winter of your life when cold winds blow, trees shake, death becomes part of the landscape. You become transfixed, frozen. Whatever season you're in, friend, remember He who planned the seasons provides you with ways to cope, to appreciate the various facets and meet varying challenges. Against the backdrop of change, don't forget that Jesus said, I, the Lord, change not. We can rest assured in the unchanging love and unfailing grace of our Heavenly Father upon our lives. Trust Him today to show you how to go through each season with grace and dignity.
Thank you so much. Si Ate Jean Padrinao, napapakinggan din natin dati sa radyo, di ba? At well, nasa Canada na siya kasama ang kanyang family. Tawag namin sa kanya si Dico, si sound engineer ng maraming mga papuri music production, si Kuya Roger Padrinao. So best regards from Sydney, Australia to Kuya Roger and Ate Jean Padrinao right there in Canada. And thank you so much for that very good spot. We call it radio spot that you've recorded and continues to bless and encourage a lot of people today of all ages, different ages. Napapakinggan yan lalo na sa aming mga English broadcasts dati. And I think even up to now sa 98.7 DCFE, The Master's Touch. And pinapaalalahanan nga tayo kahit na anong edad, nandiyan ang Panginoon, kahit na sa mga seniors, hindi tayo iniiwan o pinababayaan ng Panginoong Diyos. I'd like you to watch this one.
Sa paraiso ng Eden, unang nakamtan ang mayamang pagbuhos, biyayang di asang. At kayo na lang pagpapatawad mong naan sa hubad na kasalanan ni Adan. Hanggang pag-agos ng taon, saksing kasaysayan, bawat hibla sa panahon ng iyong pagmamahal. Sa gitna man ng laksa-laksang pagkukulang, pagpapalang dulot mo ay di mabilang. Kailan pa man kalinga mo'y alay sa katawang nanlalamig, balabal kang taglay. Kung magkamali pag-ibig mong panghahawakan ko, balutin ng muli sa init ng kalinga mo. Kung may unos mang dumating sa aking daraanan, di mangangamba dahil ikaw ay nariyan lang. Sa gitna man ng anino ng kamatayan, ang kapayapaan mo ang siyang tangan. Sa pagdatal ng kailanman, habang panahon, sa kahapon at ngayon, maging sa paglaon, handog mo'y itong balabal mo, Panginoon. Ang apoy ng iyong kalinga ay naroroon. Kailan pa man kalinga mo'y alay sa katawan, nalalamig, balabal kang taglay. Kung magkamali pag-ibig mong panghahawakan ko, balutin ng muli sa init. Kailan pa man kalinga mo'y alay sa katawang nanlalamig, balabal kang taglay. Kung magkamali pag-ibig mong panghahawakan ko, balutin ng muli sa init
Yan, mga kaibigan, natutuwa po ako na nag-participate ang ating mga elderly at sila po ay pinangungunahan ni Gabby Ocampo. And we are very privileged na makasama ang ating mga senior citizens sa Melbourne. At last year pa yan, na hinanda namin sa aming Holy Week retreat ay choreographed the dance. Si Tita Ludi ang nag-finalize ng mga movements and I put them together in a music video. And that song was sung by Tricia Amper Jimenez, composition ng ating kaibigan na si Dr. Darius Del Rosario. At syempre, nais natin na patuloy na ipaalala ang pag-iingat, pag-aaruga sa ating mga nakatatanda, sa ating mga senior citizens na ginagawa naman ng Australian Filipino Community Services. Nagtataguyo din ng ating palatuntunan dito sa 98.5 FM, Sydney's Multicultural Community Broadcasting. At syempre, maraming salamat sa Australian Filipino Community Services.
Narito ang ilang mga paalaala bilang serbisyo para sa mga nakatatanda. Kung kailangan mo ng tulong sa iyong tahanan o kaya naman ay short-term care o may mga katanungan ka patungkol sa aged care homes, pwedeng tumawag sa My Aged Care sa 1-800-200-422. Kung may katanungan ka naman patungkol sa demensya, tumawag sa Dementia Australia sa 1-800-100-500. May kaagapay ka, tawag lang sa Australian Filipino Community Services sa 9701-3421 o kaya ay 0438-919-678. Ang Australian Filipino Community Services ay naglilingkod sa iba't ibang bahagi ng community, hindi lamang sa mga seniors kung hindi kahit na sa mga non-senior citizens. Pero nagbibigay po tayo ng emphasis sa mga senior citizens. Maraming salamat sa mga kasama natin ngayon. And eto, natatandaan niyo pa ba ang kwentong ito? I think this song actually describes dementia a bit. Ito ay kinanta ni Lirio Vital. Kilala niyo pa ba si Lirio Vital? Ang title ng awiting ito, Kwento ni Lolo.
Sinusungkit ang bituin sa ilalim ng dilim, nagbabantay naman ang buwan, nagsusumbong ang hangin. Kung maripas ng takbo at nagtago sa bato, pagkat tumitingin bituin agawin mo, ipunin mo ang lingkod. Ay kalugin, huwag kang matulala, pag ito'y kumuliling. Itapat mo sa tenga at ito'y kumakanta ng isang awit na ubod ng ganda. Unday-unday sa mga hataw ng himig, sadyang umuulan, ngunit di nilalamig. Ang inyong tanong, ba't di giniginaw? Sadyang kumekendeng, pumapadyak lang sa sayaw. Ha! Ha! Ang sigaw ng kutsero, pitik ko lang ahina mo lang nagtatago sa sombrero. Ang awit ng bituin ay awit ng damdamin, yan ang kwento ni Lolo. Unday-unday sa mga hataw ng himig, sadyang umuulan, ngunit di nilalamig. Kung inyong tanong, ba't di giniginaw? Sadyang kumekendeng, pumapadyak lang sa sayaw. Ha! Ha! Ang sigaw ng kutsero, pitik ko na kahina mo lang nagtatago sa sombrero. Ang awit ng bituin ay awit ng damdamin, yan
Well, sooner or later, magiging lolo at lola na tayong lahat. Ano kaya ang magiging kwento natin? And naniniwala tayo na sa lahat ng seasons ng buhay, nandiyan ang Panginoon, tayo ay pinapatnubayan. Ang mahalaga, in every moment, sa bawat pagkakataon, ay pinaglilingkuran natin siya at nabubuhay tayo na sang-ayon sa kanyang pagkakalikha sa ating lahat. And sabi ko nga palagi, mabuhay, enjoy every moment na ipinagkaloob sa atin ng Panginoong Diyos. At anumang edad, ipagpasalamat natin sa Panginoon, lalo na kapag tayo ay healthy. Well, nais ko lang na magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga nakasama natin. Alam nyo, talagang nakakatuwa sapagkat ang Panginoong Diyos ay mabuti sa ating lahat. This is a test global cast para sa ating Sydney's Overnight at nagpapatuloy yung radio show natin. In-override ko lang. Ito yung napapakinggan talaga dito sa Sydney.
Night, for in His light you'll never walk alone.
Nagulat siguro kayo, biglang nagtatagalog ako. English yung program natin dito every night. In-override ko siya para sa lahat naman ng mga kasama natin dito ay, mapaglingkuran ko kayo sa lingwahe na iniisip ko mas naintindihan ng maraming mga kasama natin dito. Pero ito po yung English program, ayan, ongoing.
At His promise, don't run away and hide. It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for you.
With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. Yan. Sige po, maraming salamat. I took so much of your time already. So until next time, Eric C Maliwat po, dito sa Sydney, Australia, on Sydney's Multicultural Community Broadcasting. At sana po inyong i-like at i-share at mag-subscribe kayo dito sa ating YouTube channel, The Grape City Media. I'm leaving you with this song. Paborito natin. Nakapag-concert na kami twice at nagpapasalamat ako sa Australia's most loved a cappella group, The Idea of North. Minsan ipi-feature ko yung mga naging gawain natin with The Idea of North. Bagong-bago pa lang ako nun dito sa Sydney, Australia. Pero ito po ang kanilang rendition ng awiting Smile. Always smile. Stay safe. Take care. God bless. I'm glad you are with me. All right? Until next time.
Light up your face with gladness.
Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile. What's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying, smile. What's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Only you just smile, just smile.
98.5 2 000